driving, branded a fool. What will they say Monday at school? Sandy, baby, I'm in love with you. John Travolta. Little John? No John Travolta. All right. I sit and wonder why. John Travolta was a man. Oh, why? Back in the day, you left me. Oh, Sandy. Sandy. I want to talk about mental health. All right, so once again, I say this to you guys who I'm picking up subs again. You guys who are coming to my channel. I have a degree in health administration, but I don't have a master's degree, and I want to get one because that will kind of narrow down exactly the field I'm going into at the late age of 51. But nonetheless, still, I want to get a master's degree. I don't know if it's going to be in public health, food science, or health administration. Just get a master's in health administration. But I want to talk about mental health, mental illness, and I want to talk about it. I'm no expert on it because my degree only skims the surface of healthcare. It says you have a base degree in healthcare. You cover a whole gamut of things, but you don't have a pinpointed, If you're going to be a doctor, you're a certain type of doctor. You're a foot doctor, ear, nose, and throat doctor, a heart doctor, brain surgeon, proctologist, neurologist. Something something. You have a science degree in something. Well, healthcare, you can do the same thing, but you have to, take about 6 more years of college to be, boom, bam, and then you're a doctor. So, anyways, I wanted to talk about mental health because I know that there are a lot of you on my channel who have mental health issues. And the reason why I want to talk about it is because we need to. We need to talk, you guys. We need to talk about the crazy that we have. And for those of you who don't think you have some type of crazy, shame on you. That's part of the problem right there. You guys don't want to admit you're crazy. Look at my hair. Doesn't this look crazy? I admit it. It's crazy. You got to admit some of your crazy. Now, that might seem a little harsh to some of you. But nonetheless, I'm going to tell you something. There's normal and then there's abnormal. And the abnormal is fast becoming the normal. All right, so part of my daily routine, I get up, I read the Bible, online. And then I look at World Star Hip Hop, and I just see all kind of lunacy. And, when you're looking at these people who are doing these crazy things, you're wondering, why can't we go back to, the days of Greece and just be what we consider normal? I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why you can't go back there. I'm going to tell you why. Because it is becoming abnormal. The abnormal is becoming normal. People are committing heinous crimes, and we are taking these crimes and these situations going, that happens every day. That means the abnormal is becoming normal now. I'm no psychologist or whatologist. I'm not none of that. I'm just a guy who's been on this earth for 51 years, and I've seen the normal become the abnormal. And that is not a good thing. It's not. Now, when I talk about mental illness, and I'm not going to make this too long. Okay, when I talk about mental illnesses and we need to talk about it, I don't mean that you need to spill out your guts all over YouTube. But I mean you need to find a comfortable place. You need to find someone who has an afro like you do. Someone who understands what's going on in your head or tries to. Not necessarily somebody who's paid to try to, because I've talked to some shrinks before, I guess. And, they just sit there and listen to you and they ask you certain questions. And you're like, where's this getting me? Well, the healing comes with the outlet. Even in the Bible, God talks about admit your sins to the Lord, and so He can heal you. So I'm concerned for us, even for some of you YouTubers that are on my channel. I'm concerned for some of you. I'm not going to mention any names, and it's not a bad thing. It's not like, oh my God, I think you're going to, go do something to yourself. No, I'm concerned because I like you guys, and I want us to, live long and prosper. So, I have concerns about, some of your well-beings. Not that I can do much other than try to tell you to be encouraged. But I'm encouraging you to do more, to not, like, I'm a recluse, and I have to fight not wanting to be around people. I'm not very good around people. They're intimidated by me. I've been fighting all my life. I've been struggling with people all my life. I've been struggling to try to fit in somewhere all my life, and I realize that I don't fit in to what is the normal. I probably fit in more with the abnormal. So that being said, I've been trying to get these jobs. I got a degree, let me in. I got all this working history, let me in. They don't want to let me in to these office jobs and that. And I realized that that's because these office jobs, these work areas, they want to keep normal as much as possible. But I'm not normal. I'm abnormal. And a lot of you are just like me. Some places you've been fighting to get into or be a part of, you're not going to be a part of. They're not going to accept you, and it hurts. It hurts, but you know what? It's just not written in the stone. And it doesn't have to be. That doesn't mean you're not wanted somewhere else. It just means for this particular field, in this particular area, this is just not where your calling is. It's not where your place is. You can use your intellect and your physical prowess and your spiritual prowess in other areas that benefit God. You can. And that benefit you. And you can still make your money. It's not, people quit thinking that because you're doing something for the Lord that you have to stay broke. God, God is not with that, oh, I want to keep you broke. He want to keep you humble, but not necessarily broke. Anyway, I want to encourage you guys, and I'll do more on just mental health and getting it out. Get out there and talk to somebody, not necessarily everybody. If you don't like going to the parade, don't go to the parade. If you don't like going to different social areas, don't go to those social areas. But what I don't want you to do is to constantly be alone. And if you find yourself, like me, fighting just to get out and be around people, sometimes just go for a walk. I do this every day. I get out and I go for a walk. And I see somebody and say hello. You know what I'm saying? Just do little stuff like that, and that will start to help you out and not necessarily incorporate you back into society, but it will. When you see people, you won't be you won't be so uncomfortable around them. And you might want to start being around more people. And you can always talk to us on YouTube. We're not coming to your house. You can talk to us. It's your boy Tim 202. God loves you, and so do I. We'll always be together. We'll always, swing it, beat.